Vault opening. Welcome to the vault.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle and this is the vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, and in today's video, or this video rather, we are going to be talking about three seemingly lovely ladies who are now turning out to be not so lovely after all. Right? We are talking about Upabalo, Muneo, was it Munewa, and Tando, three young teenage TikTokers. I'm very concerned about these girls, but also I'm getting to a point where my concern for people is starting to diminish because they actually don't care about themselves. You know, how much care or concern can you have for another person if they don't care or they are not concerned about themselves? These three girls are all teenagers, right? And all three of them dated this guy named Sasha, who's also very popular on TikTok. And I think he just got his 100,000 plaque on YouTube. I think I saw a picture or a post like that. So congratulations to him for that. They all dated Sasha, and all of them in their respective relationships with this guy broke up with him publicly. You know, it was just a public mess on social media. These are young TikTokers. And I would say they rank as one of or three of the most popular TikTokers. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that they dated Usasha or people just really love these girls. You know, I've done a video about Utando and I was like, I really wish the best for this girl. She's the one that was befriending Sayan Bougie, and then there was some kind of drama with Sayan Bougie scamming her or using her name. You look at these girls and they're so beautiful. They're so young. They're so gorgeous. And you're like, I just want the best for you. But we are Katala as a person wanting the best for people that don't seem to want the best for them. They are now starting to fall under this category of Hans, not even ladies, Hans that are predominantly and super focused on just getting the bag. You know, Tando doesn't even like to go to school. We don't know about Babalo. She was dating Basta 929. And she was born in the year 2007. I mean, when she started dating Opasta, she was 16. And she mentioned this on another podcast. You know, I've never spoken about this Basta guy. And I didn't feel the need to because his energy, I don't know. I don't even know him that well. I don't know what his claim to fame is. I guess maybe he's a DJ or a piano artist. But I've seen the videos that people have done about him where he's like a pedo man. Always preying on young girls. Dating young girls. Just a devious man. You know, and he's not even nice looking. Like, he doesn't look nice, that guy. I guess maybe the allure for these young ladies that date Upasta is that he has money, I guess. I don't know. But he's just definitely not Maporisa type of guy. I think. I'm not too sure. I don't get the allure. He looks so grimy. He looks kind of scary. If that guy was to approach me in those years, or even now, I'd be like, please don't, sir. Just scooped, you know? What's awesome, in my opinion. And the things that he's doing are quite scary, hooking up with all these minors. But anyway, these three girls, again, all dated Usasha, and then they all had some kind of drama when breaking up with the Sasha guy, right? Now, Babalo and Tando have had beef to the point where they've on social media. They don't speak highly of each other. They always at each other's necks when they go on these Instagram lives, right? To the point where Ghost Klubi had Tando and Babalo on his channel, and then it got physical. They were fighting. Tando then said Babalo stinks. She must use Playgirl, all these sprays, you know. Teenage girls. Wow. This is what it's come to. These are the people that we talk about. Wow, we were. Yeah, they had a whole fight, a whole big thing, and it's been running for a while. Now that this girl Umunewa is dating with Sasha, it seems like Sasha was trying to create some drama by posting a video with not only Upabalo, his ex, but also Utando, his ex, whereby Munewa got upset. Now Munewa came out to do a video on TikTok where she had her notes on her phone and she was reading them on this is a breakup situation and she doesn't want to be part of the drama. She feels like she was used, she feels disrespected, and she knows her value and who she is and how a woman should be treated. She clarified that because apparently at some point, apparently she's like a cheese girl. Her family has money. So she was saying that she didn't buy Sasha this very expensive dog that he was kind of, I saw the video, kind of demanding that she gets. Because she rather bought hair for herself. And he was like, but I wanted this dog. You better go ask your mama, boy. Ask your mama, not that little girl. Right? So she did this whole speech that she typed out on her phone. She read it out, was like an essay or something like that. And she was basically breaking up with him, saying that she wants nothing to do with the drama.
Firstly, hello everybody. I'm doing this because I feel like I owe you guys an explanation. I don't like being turned into a fool that I'm not. I don't like being lied to, belittled, and disrespected. I'm directing this message to you, mister. I think by now you know me. You know what I like and don't like. Secondly, you know I'm definitely not for the drama that you are trying to create. The reason why I haven't been answering your texts is because you're taking this content thing way too far, without considering other people's feelings and emotions. I'm definitely not for it. I've taken a lot of backlash, hate, and bullying from social media because of this. Luckily, I know better, and I don't allow such to define who I am. I know my worth and how a lady is supposed to carry themselves at all times. Let me remind you that I have self-love, respect, and my inner peace and reputation is of importance.
Fast forward a week later or so, all of a sudden I see that it was alive. I see Babalo, the one that was said to be stinky, and Munewa, the now recent ex Sasha, on a live together. You know, very cozy, sleepover vibes. It seems like maybe, I thought to myself that maybe Munewa, because she seems like she is the most level-headed out of the three girls. We know Utando vapes, she drinks. We know Babalo goes to clubs, they rough, they chasing the bag, right? But Umunewa, the way she said her little typed out speech, the breakup speech, it seemed as if she's the most level-headed, the smartest one. So I was thinking to myself, oh, Munewa must have contacted Babalo to say, let's get together, let's squash whatever beef or drama that this guy has caused. We're women, we can do better, we can empower each other. We're just coming out of August, girl power, you know, Powerpuff Girls type of vibes, feminism, women stick together, you know, that type of situation. We're having a sleepover, it's so cute, we're being teenagers. How jiggy. As the life continues, guess who pops up? Tando. Probably the roughest one out of the three, in my opinion. Most certainly the most beautiful, right? Now Tando's there. It's like, wasn't Tando and Babalo beefing? Munewa just came out with this breakup of Sasha. Now everything is like, wow, this cannot end well. And when I look at the situation, I mean, it was very clever in terms of social media, clever things to do, little sneaky fun things to do, like bam! And look at this trio, Destiny's children, you know what I mean? It was like, yay, women empowerment, you go girls, like F Sasha type of situation. So I'm thinking maybe Munewa contacted these ladies and was like, let's squash the beef. since she was the one that seemed level-headed, like, let's be strong women, let's do the right thing. She said she wants to focus on school and, you know, how jiggy. After that live, I see another video of them dancing in the club. And guess who is throwing it back the most? Omonewa, the one that seems so level-headed. Oh my gosh. And this is now after I saw the video of Upavalo on the podcast where she was saying that she gets into clubs. Do I look 16? And I'm just like, okay. I know that we all snuck in or whatever. We didn't really look 16. Some weave, makeup, and you look older than what you are. Some heels. You're going to get in. But it's like just to publicize it like that. You're becoming one of these girls, ladies. You're becoming one of these girls that we don't want you to become. And the sad thing is, these are the upcoming role models to the younger generation. But they are just following that life. Which is why I'm just like, these shows like Up With This Body Works For Me, they are not cool. It was not so long ago that there was a 6 tape about Utando floating around, saying that she does sexy things for money. Somebody was supposed to leak a video of her engaging in some sexy things with a carrot. You understand what I mean? They're doing very grown adult things at this very young, tender age. Not so long after that, Sayan Puji, your favorite thotty hoe, also had a sex tape leaked. It's like they're all just following in that same grimy path. You're not going to be Kim Kardashian, you guys. That phase has phased out. But now I'm shocked that Munewa was also there at this club. And she was the one that was throwing it back the most. In fact, it just looks so bad. How do they get in the clubs, honestly? Because their bodies don't even say, I'm a woman. You can see that this is a child. The way they dress, you can see that this is a child. You can see. And I'm pretty damn sure they are getting served alcohol and so on and so forth. These establishments just don't care anyway. They don't care. It's like if your parents don't know where you are and they don't care to find out, not as but nakhona, you might just find that their parents do know. That's what I'm thinking. Because they're not stopping. Tando was saying that her mom is very supportive of her life and her lifestyle. Mom understands. So it's like, oh, okay. Why should the clubs and the bouncers care? They're going to serve them the alcohol. Bad things are going to happen to them. It's inevitable. That's what happens in the nightlife lifestyle. In the night sky. You know what I mean? Type of situation. So they're throwing it back. The way that Munel girl was dancing, she just looked so tired and drained. Like it was a job. I guess maybe it was a paid gig. They didn't even look like they were in a club, for Pete's sake. They looked like they were in a tavern. It just looked like a very grimy establishment, you know? And they just looked so tired, just throwing it back. And I'm like, oh, nah. Not you too. I guess that whole breakup letter and the maturity in that video was fake. It was all for show. It was all to gain the numbers and the followers and the love and the respect. The respect is gone out of the drain now. If you're hooking up with those two, I don't know if maybe those other two, Tando and Babala, are influencing her. This is a great thing. Or maybe there's a bad situation about to erupt. Maybe someone or some two in that 3 is scheming against another one to take them down. Because if you think about it, in these types of situations where girls have dated the same guy, then they become friends, there's always one in that group that is going to go back to the guy that has hurt all of them. And then she's going to be the bad friend. So I don't know if it's a set up type of situation. It's a recipe for disaster. We don't like to predict bad things, bad impending things, right? It's not nice to say it's going to end in tears for people. We absolutely want things to end well for people. But just looking at the situation and from life experiences, it's like one of them is going to go back to Usasha. One of them is going to get really hurt by the other two. I don't know who it's going to be. Usually it's the one that we least expect. Muneo should be the one to go back and the other two baddies, because at this point, and it's so grimy for me to say these young teenagers are baddies, because why do you want to be a baddie, baby? You can be a goodie. You can still have the social media popularity and gain all these subscribers and followers and stuff and just be clean. Just be a teenager. You know? When we are warned as parents about keeping our kids off of social media, it's because of these things. Social media will get to your head. It will destroy you. And go dance very tiredly with your stick figure body. Why are you there? You're dancing for men. You're not dancing for yourself. And they looked so tired as well. It looks so bad. I hope that the parents did see this. I wonder how they feel. That their kids are portraying themselves as thoughts and hoes and turbans. It looked like a turban where people sit on black label crates. Those kids, you know, you guys know them. If you grew up in the hood, I feel like everybody had that crate in the yard somewhere, somehow. One toda. But yeah, very disappointing. And it's because of shows like This Body Works For Me that these girls have sex tapes, that these girls are apparently, allegedly, getting paid by men to send them sexy videos doing carrot things or funny things like that. Their scandals are mounting up and they are so young. Okay, I understand Usain Bolt, she's like 22. She's like, you know, an elder to them. But they are so young. They're so young. But if you hang around people like Usain Bolt, it was one anyway. Regardless, you're going down the wrong path. You act propaganda. That guy Utabiso, the one that has HIV, he speaks about it on TikTok. And he was speaking about propaganda. And like, that place is so grimy. This is where your children go. Parents, please go to propaganda, apparently, said Utabiso, to go and see what your daughters are doing there. Apparently, there's a ladies' night situation where girls get, I think, a 6-pack or something like that for free to get them nice. So that the men can come and take advantage, or the older men can come and spend money on them. But it's young girls who are flat-chested, abanadi calves. It's very evident. Maybe 13, they look like they're 13. Some of them even look like they're 7. But now she looks like a baby. You know? Look at Tasa and put on the wigs and the weaves and the nails and stuff. When you look young, you just look young. You can just see the innocence is oozing out of you. But it's sad because now they are being tainted. And the innocence is not oozing out of them. It's getting, squeezed out of them. By the time they are 22, you can just imagine the things that are going to be on the internet or the lives that they're going to live. It's a very short space of time. But it just seems like a lot of vaginal work, because let's face it, guys, there is some vaginal work happening over there. Right? There can't be sex tapes and rumors of sex tapes and kids 16 dating people like Upasta, and then these ones putting it up at taverns if there's no sexy something going on over there. You just call it like it is. And then we have Obokogos Koteni saying to Abantu Bafana Nabutando that, oh, you're so sexy. What? Can you repeat the question? Type of situation.
Hey guys, Dr. Matthew here. To the people that say that we should stop judging young girls and let them do what they want with their bodies, these are the people that are unaware that according to the Department of Health, 1,600 adolescent girls test HIV positive weekly in South Africa. That currently, adolescent girls are the ones that are actually the cause of the high HIV infection in the country. And parents, when nurses, doctors go to schools and teach children about sexual health, PrEP, condoms and things like that, then parents accuse us of promoting sex to their children. But yet when your children are watching these shows that My Body Works For Me, that somebody posting on social media how they made 5,000 rand with sleeping with a Nigerian, all of that, that right there is not promoting sex, right? Or your child is kherezing. We as the black community, we normalize amanyala, honestly speaking. Like, we are the community that would see a 12-year-old child pregnant, and we're gonna say to the child, oh my word, congratulations, it's a gift from God. Give the nyama sip. What gift is that? I remember at a hospital I assisted a 13-year-old give birth. After that, we then reported it to the police. The mother didn't want to open a case. Why? Because the stepfather provides. So at the expense of providing, this father must sleep with this child. That is us beating poverty. When did we honestly allow poverty to strip us of our pride and strip us of dignity? When did that begin? Because the things that we are now doing for the sake of poverty, guys, yo.
I just wanted to come out here and say I'm very disappointed in these young ladies, but what do I expect? They're all just chasing the bag, like I said in my previous video, and they don't know any better because they don't have any role models, proper role models to look up to. The ones that are, that age group above them, that they can say, oh, these are ladies. Like, so I aspire to be like them. These very successful, beautiful ladies that don't have these kind of stuff on the internet about them. Those kind of women, those kind of role models, they don't exist anymore. They really don't exist anymore. So no. Nothing is normal here. Not a damn thing. Right? I hope that these girls will get their act together. And I hope that they don't get their act together when something bad has actually happened. Let's hope it happens, that they get their act together before that time. Before they step too far into the danger zone, because that's where they're headed. Let's hope that their parents are going to have the sense to say something or do something about it. Look at your kids, guys. Or you just want to be the fun mom. Yeah, it's sad. Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Baby, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. Bye.